Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I'm glad you made it. Wanted to talk about the very, very nuanced aspects of VA rating schedule changes and what you can do to ensure that you get to preserve both the old rating schedule and new rating schedule to be weighed against both and be given the greater of the two. What you can do to ensure that that happens. And it's nuanced because people don't explain it appropriately. And I have actually missed aspects of it too. So I want to make sure that I really dive in here and just talk specifically to that. Before I do, I want to throw on a special thank you to Steve Graham. 4432. Steve Graham, thank you so much for the super comment, super chat. I really do appreciate it very much. Now, jumping into this, this is really important. Where I have missed really diving in and I kind of skip over it is the intent to file is always important. It's an important piece of any VA claim. Filing an intent to file today will help you preserve an earliest effective date in general. There's always nuance to it. Let's say that the VA does not change the rating schedule for a year and a half, but you file your claim within 1 year of that intent to file. Thank goodness you did, because you have that intent to file and you're going to get your back pay if you've never filed that claim before, right? So everybody's situation is different. So let's just take somebody who's never filed a mental health claim or sleep apnea claim, and they're filing both of those claims. They put in an intent to file today, and they're waiting to see what's happening. They're gathering all their stuff. The VA does not change their rating schedule. Okay, well, you still file your claim and get rated for those conditions. You're golden. You go all the way back to your intent to file. Maybe it just depends, right, on your exact situation. Everybody's situation is different, but that's your earliest effective date. And most commonly, you're going to see effective dates moving back to that intent to file. But now let's look at the other situation here. What if you have an intent to file in place and the rating schedule is going to be changed and we get notification, hey, rating schedule is changing on X date and this is the final date and this is when it's being implemented? Well, this poses a different situation. What you need to do to really capitalize on both rating schedules, old and new, right? It would be advantageous to be on the old sleep apnea respiratory rating schedule, and it would be advantageous, in my opinion, to be on the new mental health rating schedule. So if that's the case, you want to be able to ride both rating schedules as you move through this process. How do you do it? Well, first, let's read into the M21 directly from the rule book for the VA on how to handle situations that arise within the VA claim process. So it says here, if a claim is referred to the rating activity after a revision to the disability rating schedule. So you have a claim that is now riding over both the old and the new. Consider both the old and new criteria if the claim was received prior to the effective date of the rating schedule revision. So, as soon as you get notified, as soon as you hear that the VA is looking to implement the new rating schedule on X date, you need to file your claim. Here's the piece that people don't talk about, and this is so important. Oh no, rating schedule is changing, whatever, in a week. I just found out about it today. I had my intent to file in, but that's not going to protect me to be able to ride both rating schedules, because they just want to see that the claim is filed, not the intent to file. So I need to file my claim, but I'm not ready. What do? You file your claim with whatever evidence you have, even if you know it's going to be denied, right? I'm missing crucial evidence on both my sleep apnea and my mental health. I know it's going to be denied. You file your 526EZ and you write in there mental health condition whatever and my sleep apnea whatever, and those are your conditions that you're filing for, and you file that claim prior to the effective date of the rating schedule change. You've now submitted an official claim to the VA prior to the rating schedule revision. Of course, it's going to get denied, and that's fine. You know that's going to happen. Because you know that's going to happen, you continue to work on developing the evidence needed for your claim. Now, when they deny you, you have 365 days to file a supplemental claim and provide the VA the missing evidence. Now, that is solid advice. This is how you navigate the complexities of the VA claims process. If you cannot find a competent, credible VA representative that's accredited, right, with the VA to help you with your claim, understands what you're trying to get done, and can work with you, if you can't do that, if you can't find that, reach out to us. Evidence-based VA claims, we're happy to help, but we always suggest the free route, the accreditation route first. Unfortunately, every area in the United States is not the same, right? I am a former accredited veteran service officer, ran a team, had accredited reps under me. Our team here at Evidence-Based VA Claims is all solid, high caliber subject matter experts. We have former accredited representatives. We have former rating VSRs at the VA. We have former trainer at the VA with regard to rating as well. So we have a solid team to help you navigate the complexities of this VA process. So again, to really kind of tie it together, don't stress out, number one. Number two, file an intent to file just in case. In the event that you do file your claim, let's say, again, that you've never filed a mental health, you never filed your sleep apnea, you want to get those things filed and moving forward and capitalize on the earliest effective date that you can. That's a no-brainer. Do not file an intent to file. Number two, keep your eyes open on any finalized dates for a rating schedule change. If you do see a finalized date from me, from Clay over at the CivDiv, from us on Veterans Daily, from other people, that's great. Find that date. As soon as that date pops up, now you know you need to file. You must file your claim prior to the effective date of the rating schedule change. Again, I'm going to read the M21 here. It says again, if a claim is referred to the rating activity after a revision to the disability rating schedule, both the old and new criteria should be considered if the claim was received prior to the effective date of the rating schedule revision. Otherwise, there's an or, the new criteria only if the claim was received on or after the effective date of the revision. So that's important because, for example, if you are filing for sleep apnea, you absolutely want to make sure that you file that claim, even if you know it's going to be denied. File the form, sleep apnea, get it over to the VA, let them deny it, then file that supplemental claim. You want to make sure that you do that to make sure that you can utilize that first schedule. So with that, thanks for watching. I appreciate you very much. Have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.